Well, we've gotten to a place where I have too many items and my base is an absolute mess. I have tents outside everywhere. All the stuff in these containers doesn't really make sense anymore, and I need to go back to basics, and I need to organize all this. Something I will say is if you're looking for an exploration episode, you're safe to skip this one. We're just going to be getting stuff in line this episode, okay? First thing we're going to do, I want to get in here and I want to cure myself because we did something very stupid last episode and we got infected. So let's cure that infection. That's, you know, that's a sigh of relief. I probably will be keeping my eye out this episode for the, I forgot what it's called, the tents. You know what I'm saying? The tents. No, I don't think the abandoned quarantine tents is what we're looking for. We might go over there, actually. I think this is radiated. I don't think we could find the syringe here. Maybe we can. I don't know. We'll see if we have some time. First thing I want to do, though, obviously, is cure myself. Second thing I want to do is sell some stuff. I already put a bunch of stuff that I wanted to sell in the buggy here. So we're going to go test out the buggy, give it some use, and we're going to go sell some stuff. The audio is quite loud in this thing. At least it is in my ears. It's fast as hell, though. I'm loving it. Yeah, but I have a bunch of stuff I want to sell here. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm all over the place. Yeah, I'll get used to this thing. Once we're done selling this stuff, you know, I want to build some more storage. I want to organize some storage that... And I apologize if I'm shouting over the sound of this thing. It's mad loud in my ears. I want to build some new storage, and we got to get, you know, our ducks in a row. And I'll be explaining to you kind of what I mean with that. Yeah, here's the survivor camp here. If the wandering trader is here, I probably will be hitting him up for some ammo. I was told to buy ammo from the wandering trader because this is cheaper apparently. Yo, what's up? Also, I got a comment a couple episodes ago asking about the traders on this side of the camp. You have a barber that changes how you look, and then you have this black market trader, and he just sells the credits. So that's why I never come over here. They're cool, but yeah. I'm going to drink some water while I'm here. Real quick. Yeah, I want to sell some stuff, and I'll show you what I have in my inventory here that I'm trying to sell. I forgot to grab it out of the RV. Oh, well, we have stuff in here. I just have jackets inside of jackets. I got some extra weapon cleaning kits, some night vision goggles, some flashlights. I'll take the ammo out of here before I sell it. That was a good tip that I got was, hey, make sure you, when you leave a weapon behind, make sure you strip the ammo out of it first. And it's tips like that I need because I keep forgetting stuff like that. Let's see how much money we're starting at. By the way, I know I sold some stuff. We got about 1,200 bucks. I probably had about, I don't know, 1,200? No. 12,000. Yeah, I probably had about 11K before I started. Let's go into the storage here, and I'm just going to take some stuff out here. Or actually, I'm going to take everything out. Yeah. The buggy has a little bit less storage than the RV. But, I mean, you saw how fast it goes. It's way... Oh, here's the wandering trader, too. What's up, man? Yeah, I'll sell some stuff to you. All right, here's this helmet. I'm going to start with all the stuff that doesn't have something inside of it. There's that. Here's some night vision goggles. Let's go in here. I'll sell you this. Sell you the electronic parts. It's just a bunch of scopes and attachments that I know I already have, okay? I promise. We'll sell the chest piece, the hat. Boom, boom. And then I'm just going to sell the container itself, too. Honestly, I don't want to bring any of this stuff back if I can help it. Like, I'll bring the weapon case and maybe the military secure containers. But pants and whatnot are going, they're going bye-bye. I have some guns in here that I'm also selling. I have a bunch of guns that I need to disassemble as well back at the base. So don't worry, I'm not just selling all my guns still. But all this, I mean, I guess I could control click all this stuff too. Let's start control clicking. I mean, just, you know, weapons and gloves and this and that. Tons of junk. Like, we have this aim point scope. I'm going to sell the Spec Ops helmet. It's worse than ours. I'm selling it. Hockey mask is cool. We'll find another one. I just need to downsize my inventory a little bit, you know? Flare guns can get sold. We don't need water purification tablets. We have a fire. And then I'm going to sell these guns here, too. Oh, this M4 CQB is actually a great roll. Let's keep this, actually. We'll sell this mag. I was told that attachments on guns won't give you the... or you won't get paid for the attachments on guns, so be careful with that. It's a pretty good AR-15, but it is what it is. M4CQB. I might have just accidentally sold a gun with attachments on it. I apologize if I accidentally do that. Boom. Get this out of here. Okay. But we're going to keep the M4CQB. Boom. I want to keep this weapon case. So far, I want to keep everything in my large backpack slot. We're making a ton of money from this, which is awesome. Sell all this. And the pants. Nice. All right, so what did we end up at? We're at 18.5K. We made a good amount of money there. That's awesome. I'm just going to trust you guys and assume that you're telling me the truth. And I need to buy 308 ammo, which he does not have. That's great. What's second most useful? Probably 5.56. Does he? Oh, no, he has 308. I'm blind. So 15 bucks a round. If I bought 100, it'd be 1,500. I'm buying all of this. I'm buying all of that. So that was probably what? I don't know. We have 15. We have 60. That was probably 2,000 bucks. That's not bad. Let's buy all of your 5.56 as well. Actually, it's 388. So 1,500. I'll buy 200 of this 5.56. Let's buy 222. How much money do we have? We're still good, man. We still have we have 13K. I think that's good enough. So I'll buy the MREs. No, we don't need the MREs, do we? Something I will do is I keep leaving my my sleeping bag. So I'm going to see if anyone is selling a sleeping bag. And I would be purchasing a couple extra of those. Come on, guy. Someone's got to have a sleeping bag here. Did the Wandering Trader have one, maybe? Where'd he go? Where is he? Yeah, we're going to go back to the base and do some inventory management. But like I said, if you're looking for like a exploration episode, this is not it. No sleeping bag here either. Dang, dude, I thought somebody in the safe zone sold a sleeping bag. Could have sworn. Medical's not going to sell it, right? This is some stuff I sold a while ago, isn't it? Books, equipment, and weapons. Could have sworn you sold a sleeping bag. Alright, guess not. Well, I was intending on buying a sleeping bag. We're just going to keep our eye out for one. Maybe we'll craft a bed or something back at the base. I'm sure we could craft something like that. Sorry for shining my light on you guys. We have a bunch of containers and stuff that we can go ahead and bring with us. And I think it's going to help us organize our inventory. And I'm sorry about the lighting here. Let's turn on the night vision. Let's just make sure everything's gone in the storage. Yeah. Let's go back to the base. See what's going on. I might build some stuff too this episode. Definitely want to build some more storage. Forgive me. Honestly, we could probably just go this way because we have a bridge. Yeah, let's go this way. We'll travel over our bridge with the buggy. I'm way too proud of that bridge. But yeah, I'm going to build some more storage chests and stuff. And then I might build some like stairs into the lodge and whatnot. Because there's one door in particular that just doesn't have stairs. I'm not sure why, but... let's do a little something like this. Oh my gosh. I'm used to the RV, okay? This thing doesn't really go up on the edge too well either. Whoops. Everything's alright. Everything's okay. I gotta figure out some solution too for parking as well. But that's okay. Let's turn off the night vision. Take a little nap as well. How come it's not letting me sleep? Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, we got a lot to do here, and forgive me, this is gonna be a pretty sloppy episode because I'm gonna be kind of just kind of feeling it out, and I'm gonna be taking stuff out and putting stuff back in and exploring like my own inventory and stuff. I'm just seeing if I have an M4 CQB in here. I don't think I have one at all. Oh, I do. 43 damage, 44 damage. Yeah, this is a pretty good one, but ours is better, I think. So let's trade these out. Put this in here. And then we can disassemble the one that we have in our inventory. And I have a lot of stuff to disassemble here as well. So let's do that. Let's put away these storage containers while we're here. And I've got kind of a loose idea on where everything is. This is just stuff I need to go through. Dude, it's a mess. I'm telling you, dude. Do I have a weapon? Yeah, I have a weapons case in here. I have a weapons case in the cell chest, I believe, as well. Do I? I do not. Okay, let's keep this in the cell chest then. Should we? No. Cell chest. I shouldn't be selling weapons anyway, right? I should probably be disassembling them. So let's keep it in the... Let's keep it in the disassembly bench. Why not? All right, so we have a magazine here. Let's just take all these guns out and disassemble all these. That'll give us some, you know, some much needed scrap metal and whatnot. We'll unload the ammo of anything too. Good, good. Nice. All these ammos are good. I'll just disassemble the mag. I have so many of those mags. They're a dime a dozen, man. We'll put these in here as well. I'll take the one round out, and then we'll disassemble the mags. Let's see what we get. Got 29 high-quality metal. That's actually really nice. So that's cool. By the end of this episode, I would love to have kind of simplified, you know, my situation a little bit. I don't like how these crates are stacked. Like, little things that bug me. This is the episode that I'm going to be fixing a lot of that stuff. Leave me a comment on what do you notice about my base, that little annoying things that you might want changed in the future. Because I actually take base building pretty seriously in games like this. And I'm sorry for how quiet it is right now. Oh my gosh. I feel like I hear the echo in my own room right now. But I actually take the base building stuff pretty seriously. Not like, this is serious to me. But, you know, I like my stuff to be organized. So, I'm not going to lie, dude. I've been actually quite bothered by, like, stuff like this. Like, let's organize this. Let's take the car battery out. You know what? We'll keep the car battery in here. We'll put it right above the concrete. Why not? And then we'll have wood kind of right here. We'll have stone there. And then we'll put, I don't know. Like this, maybe. I don't like that. Whatever. I'm not trying to like go crazy on this. We'll do that. And then we can put the extra alcohol in here, because you use the alcohol for crafting mainly. These are all extra tools, so we'll put that here. And there is some stuff that I think I did a good job with. Like, I like how there's tools here. That works for me. We have too many weapon cleaning kits. It's time we start selling these. I think keeping 10 is good. So let's grab some extra ones. I think like 10 is even too much. Let's keep like 6. You know what I mean? That's too much. Any more than 6 is wild. Sometimes the inventory is a little bit buggy. Do we need this many wire cutters? Probably not. So let's organize some of this. And this is going to be a lot of what this episode is. We're going to grab this. And this is all stuff I'm going to put in the cell box. You feel me? We'll keep one of each kit in here. And we'll just put that in our medical thing. We have batteries, lockpicks. I like having like maybe 20 lockpicks on me. This is a good large toolbox that I like to have on me. I'll keep a couple of each tool. Right? We'll keep some lockpicks in here. Something like this. And I like this. Anything extra in here, I feel like we could sell. You know what I mean? So we'll take all this junk. Oh, we have some weapon cleaning kits in here that we could sell too. So let's go put this in the cell box. And honestly, let's take some of these containers out. I actually have an idea for something I want to do in one of these containers. And I got it from a comment, which is really cool. Somebody said, hey, you should keep an extra respirator in your vehicle. So if you die, you know, you can... you have the extra supplies to go in there and grab your kit. And I think that's really smart. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little go bag, if you will. And I sold my extra respirator. Dude, I'm so scatterbrained right now. We have a hazmat respirator here. Perfectly fine. We'll put a filter in there. What I'm going to do is make a little bit of a go bag to put in my secure container here. So we'll put some meds in there too. Just some basic meds. We'll put like some radiation pills and some bandages. That's fine, I think. Yeah, we don't need anything too crazy. And then I want to put a gun in there and maybe some mags. So we'll take like something small. Probably a vector. Yeah, let's take this vector, put it in there. And we'll take the magazine out. And I'll explain what all this does in a moment. I think 2 mags is probably fine. Just so we have something in this container that we can defend ourselves with, right? A gun, a respirator, you know what I mean? Just something. That's going to be our little go bag that we put in the car. And I hope I don't forget what this is for. And I sell everything in here. And I apologize in advance if I do that. I'm super scatterbrained. Boom. So this is our little go bag. And so we don't want to touch this. Ideally, this exists in our buggy at all times in case we die, right? Cool. And it's because I don't really utilize my car storage that much. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't bring the car in the POI and utilize the storage. Like, a lot of the times I just leave the storage as it is anyway. So if we're going to leave the storage, let's at least put something in there that might be useful. You get what I'm saying? Let's eat an MRE so we don't... A lot of times when I'm doing base building stuff, I just randomly start dying. And it's always you going hungry or thirsty. Nice. We got our radiation fixed. People were talking about there's a radiation shower or something. Like a shower that you could get. I'm actually pretty interested in getting that. I think it would be cool. All right, so we got our go bag going. I have some ammo and stuff that's relevant in my inventory here. I don't think we need another wallet. I think we need to start simplifying our inventory for the future. And so what I'm going to do, I have a briefcase here. So we can put some extra key cards. So I'm thinking we don't need more than 3. I just tried to type. Can't type. It would be cool to type on the screen. Let's keep extra key cards in here. Again, I think we need 3 total of every key card if we have it. So we'll store that. That's a level 1. We'll, you know what? I'll stick to my rule. Level 3, and then we have 3, okay? So we'll organize these 2. Boom. 0, 1, 2, 3. Just like that. I'll keep the credits on me. It's not that big of a deal. And I'll keep the money on me. And we just simply don't need this other wallet. So I'm going to sell it. So that's another thing that we are going to sell. Boom. We don't need all these respirators. We absolutely don't need these. So we'll put these in the cell. And so we kind of simplified that. I like having the crowbar. I like having the ammo tin. We can put the ammo tin over here now. That might be nice. It's going to take a while to get used to it. We have some extra meds that we probably don't need. So we'll put some of that here. Don't need any of this. We have 30 bandages. That's fine. We have plenty of splints, painkillers. Boom. That's good. We don't need 2 stacks of large health kits, right? And we don't need all these charcoal tablets as well. I'm just trying to downsize a little bit. Boom. So we're good there. First step, inventory is solved, okay? That's probably the easiest part. Let's look at what we need to do to craft a chest. A storage crate, it's 50 slot storage. What are some other storage options here? We can make a sleeping bag, that's awesome. 2 duct tape and 10 cloth. I don't know why I didn't think I could do that. That's phenomenal. So we have those items. Let's make a sleeping bag. And I want to keep one on me again because I keep forgetting it at the POI that I hang out at. We'll put it right there. And we can make another one if we need. Maybe I could put a sleeping bag in my go bag. Probably don't need that, right? I don't know. Again, I warned you, by the way. This is a stream of consciousness video. And if you click off of it, I will totally understand. Nothing exciting is going to happen. I promise. You're good, dude. And by the way, no hard feelings too. If you're a guy that or a girl that digs the exploration and stuff, you know, I totally get it. If you don't want to watch this video, you tune into the next one. I guarantee I'll be exploring something and it will be exciting. I think maybe the first thing, by the way, this is where you put food and water. I like this setup for the most part. In my brain, this is left is water, right is food. And I have one cooked crawfish in here. So that, and I don't think we need any more storage for that. That works great. Okay. When we go over here to clothing, I have this dresser here and I have this clothing cupboard. And I think that's good. I don't know if I want to keep those pieces of furniture here, but it is what it is. I have this storage crate. I don't know what I want to do with it, but it's here. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. Now, this is, I feel like, is where we need to do the most work. First of all, we could probably put a camping lamp down here. Honestly, I should probably just be running a generator now for power. We'll mess around with that in a bit. So, we have our ammo crates, obviously. Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. We'll hold that thought. Because I originally was coming here seeing what storage chests we could make. So, we can make storage crates. That's planks and nails. Looks like these are relatively similar. This storage crate holds more, holds 48 slots. This one holds 49 slots. This one holds 50. It's 15 planks and 4 nails. And that would just involve me getting wood, which I'll obviously fast forward. I don't think we need a clothing cupboard. I know there's some more down here, some big ones. Military supply crate. 2 military crates and 1 ammo crate. And it holds 140. So, do we have 2 military crates? I think we do, right? We have one here, which we could replace that with something else. And we have one here, and we could take one of our ammo crates. And I mean, this does... I mean, how much is this, right? 5. This is 80 slots, but it's only ammo. So, I think my big limitation here is I can literally only put ammo in here. I guess I could put magazines in here, too. These I could put anything. It's actually not that big of storage, though. What is it? 30, 60? So, two military crates is 120, and that was like 80. And then how much is this one? 140? I don't even think that's that good of a trade then, actually. Right? I mean, it's cool, but I feel like that's less storage for us. So I don't know if I want to make that. The shipping container is awesome. Takes 100 high quality metal though, and 25 nails, and I don't think we're ready to make that. We can make military crates. Oh, I didn't even know you could make these. This might be new with the new update. 6 high quality metal and 6 nails, and this is 10 wood planks and 4 nails. So 6 high quality, 6 nails. Let's see how much of that we have. We have a ton of high quality metal. Okay. So let's grab a bunch of high quality metal. And you know what? Let's grab some scrap metal as well. I'm sure this pisses off so many people with how I put stuff in my inventory. Let's take some nails. And I apologize if you hear my dogs. It's just, hey, that's life. You know what I'm saying? Let's make 2 more military crates. That's awesome. And you know what? We could even make an ammo crate too, and we'll make one of those little compound things. I think I have just enough planks for it. No, I need the nails. Okay, that's okay. We can craft some nails. So let's go here. We'll craft a little bit of nails. Boom. And then we'll craft an ammo crate, and then we can craft this military supply crates. And basically, my idea with that is, we should be able to put, storage for ammo attachments and throwables. I think we could put anything we want in these military supply crates. You feel me? So I think what we do is we replace this tent with the military supply crates. Boom. Something like this. Something like that. And we have a nice big storage for that, and we can get rid of the tent. So we'll take the SVD, and I'll show you. I actually was organizing these ammo tins out a little bit. I will show you exactly what I've been doing with that. But now we can put this here. So we'll put these guns in here. I don't know exactly how I want to organize guns and stuff. I'm winging it right now, okay? So what I have here is I have, 4 grips. I have devices. So lights, red dots, red lasers, that kind of thing. So we'll put that in here. And then this is all sights. I kind of want sights to be up top. And then what I can do is excess I could put next to this, or legendary ones I could put next to it. That's kind of my idea. These are muzzle devices, so suppressors, muzzle brakes, that kind of thing. So, for example, I'll do this because I want to keep the legendary ones outside. We can put the sights here. You feel me? And I really like that, and I think that's going to work out great. We can also put like extra weapon cases in here because I kind of have that here, but I have like magazines in here. I need magazine storage solutions, and probably a lot of this episode is going to be us parsing through our magazines and selling a bunch that we don't need. If you ask me, that's what I think is going to happen. This will be extra weapon cases in here for guns. We do not need 2 SVDs. Which one is better? 57 damage, 55 damage. This SVD sucks. We will be getting rid of it. This is getting sold. These can go in here. So now we can put extra guns in here, because the weird thing, and I know this is going to sound unbelievable, you can't put a weapons case in a gun locker. So gun lockers obviously is going to be where we want to put guns, and I'm going to try and collect all the guns in the game. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need either a hell of a lot more gun lockers, or I'm going to need this type of situation. So let's go put all this stuff back. Honestly, I can tell you already, I'm going to want to make more military crates. So let's do that right now. We have plenty of high quality metals here. I want to make 5 more military crates. That sounds insane, but I'm going to do it. And I should have looked at how many nails I needed. I'm an idiot. Just tell me I'm an idiot, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to make 1 more set of nails. I'm glad I have these benches right next to each other. Okay, we have 5 military crates that we can utilize. Here's what I'm going to start doing, okay? I want to move this. I want to pick this up. And I want to move this back. We're gonna make this a little more tidy too. So we're going to go something like this. Feel me? And we're going to stack these. We'll stacky stack. Do I need 3? I'll put 3. Why not? I'll put 3. So we have 3 disassemble me's. And I'll change the how do you spell disassemble? Disassemble me. We'll do that for this one too. Disassemble me. So now they all say disassemble me. And we can put stuff in here, and it's quick drop too, you know? I got a bunch of weapons, boom. I put it in here, and obviously I can I can actually quick drop it, which I didn't do, but we put weapons here, we disassemble it, and not even just weapons, but anything that we want to disassemble, okay? We have 3 more military crates and a regular storage crate, too. And I think we get rid of this tent, and we use storage crates instead. So something we could do here, we could take this out, go over here, put this in here, and we can pick up this tent. I want to move this tent down here, and what we can do for magazines specifically is maybe do something like this. Well, 3 stacky, and we decide, do I like stacky or do I like side to side? I think I like side to side. I can also craft like shelving and stuff too. I think I like side to side situation. And what we can do is, obviously we're going to take a lot of these ammo tins out, all of this junk. And we can organize our magazines by caliber. Maybe I do like small, medium, and large caliber magazines. Now that's where I'm kind of at, right? And I'll put 1 ammo tin in each one. Ammo tins are going to probably specifically go to magazines at this point. Because I have so many. So, like, I would do large magazines would be the M249 box magazine. You know what? Maybe I even put, like, this here, too. And this can be, like, legendary mags. I kind of want it next to... kind of like that. And then the top can be legendary mags. Legendary. We go small. And, you know, if you're trying to organize your base and you need some ideas too, some inspiration, I mean, go crazy. Copy what I'm doing. That didn't save, did it? It did. It saved. Love that. We could do large. And I'll organize all the magazines out in a second, but, you know, small magazine, and I'm talking about like pistol, maybe like MP5 mags, that kind of thing. This is going to be all of our 7.62, 5.56 mags. This is going to be all of our LMG mags. This is going to be all of our legendary mags, right? That's going to free up a lot of the space here. I kind of want to keep this ammo crate ammo, and maybe we keep this ammo crate like grenades and trash like that. I'm loving this already. I'm feeling so much better. And then we could pick this up and we could sell it. We're in a much better spot. I need to parse through this stuff here. I'm hearing another step, or is that me? But by the way, zombies are still spawning in my base. I killed 2 when I logged in. So that's great. Let's drink. Love having a well on the property. That's cool. I would love to get to a point where we could get rid of all of these tents too. Episode's already 30. Have you watched me this long organize my inventory? You're a true OG. You're a real one, for real. All right, let's go through these mag. I think I could organize these mags quicker than you'd think. Extended mag, a FAL, like a 20 rounder might be going large. So we'll do that. Okay, and then legendary. We know what to do with legendary mags. That's an easy solve right there. And then we can even organize these a little bit, right? Do something like this. Guardian magazine. So now each column can be a different legendary gun magazine. You feel me? Are you with me? SVD mags can go in here. And I don't need to make it perfect. And I know some of them have ammo in them. I get it. I get it. Something like that. Sometimes the inventory is weird. That's the problem, is I have stuff in these. You know what? We're going to organize these real quick. I can do this. So CR308. We don't need a ton of extra mags for that because we have 3 already. So do we need 4 extra mags for that? We don't. We don't need that. So these can be sold, and I'll put magazines that I want to sell in my ammo box on my person. And this is what we're going to do. And I think this is going to come together quicker than you would think. I don't know if I want to sell that. We're in big, right? So none of these are big. Let's go to legendary. We have a lot of legendary mags we could just throw in. Boom. Glock ready. It might get a little weird here. Colonel's Revenge, Lecce. Something like that. And I know they have extended and regulars. So we'll see. We have a bunch of small on us. So we could just take all these out, and we'll just put small like crazy in here in the ammo tin. You feel me? This is the type of organization that I like to do. And I think it's important that you do this, because is a vector small caliber? I guess I should probably do it by caliber, right? I'm just going with my heart right now, okay? We'll put 45 ACP with small. I know that doesn't make sense in real life, but who cares, right? Let's do like 4 magazines, and then we call it. MP5 I would consider small. Obviously it's 9mm. We have so many 5.56 mags, it's disgusting. So let's put them in here, right? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. So we'll do I said 4, right? We'll do 4, and honestly, like 60 round mags and stuff, I want to keep those on me too. I kind of want to have 7.62. Maybe we put drum mags in the ammo tin. This is honestly, maybe I should have done this off camera, you know? I don't know. But I'm playing a ton of SurrounDead, and I didn't want to leave it out. Like, so we'll do 5.56, 7.62 here. Drum mags. Action. We have 7.62, then 7.62 extended, and then 5.56 extended. This is getting sold. Any 5.56s regulars are getting sold. And this is also going to help me too when I'm, you know, interacting with, you know, coming back from a raid or something. I can see, oh, I don't need any more 5.56 mags. Let's go. You know, that gets sold. It's going to really help me out. Regular, boom. I like this. I like this. This is all working out nicely. We have a bunch of vector drum mat. Wait, I'm not putting these in the wrong. Yeah. I would consider vector small caliber. Does that make sense? Not really. But you know what? You can organize your magazines however you want. All right, we got some MP5. See? And it's working out. And eventually, we're going to get to the point where I'm going to look at this. I don't really like how that's on top, but you know what? I like the way it looks. So I'm going to sacrifice a little bit of function for how it looks. That's some bigs. I'm going to put this here. So 4 is our cap. We have some big ones here. So we have some foul mags. I want to put that in here. Love that. SVD. That's our 4th SVD mag. So any more, we don't need. P90, I would consider that small. It's not... I mean, it's a pretty serious weapon. But for our sake, it's small. Do we really need this many 9mm small mags? That's our cap. That if I have to ask that, that's our cap. So these are getting sold. Excuse me. This is a large magazine. This could be the most boring thing you've ever watched in your life. Maybe it is. Tell me. You know? We could put these big box magazines in here. We'll keep a couple of each of those. 3 of each of those. Yes. All right, we have some tents in our inventory that we want to sell. This is, you know, the snowball happens, and it's like it gets manageable. So we have some tents that we can sell. I would love to go away from tent action. I would love to change that. Let's handle this situation. We have a bunch of magazines in here too. We have a secure container. I honestly didn't think it would take this long. And so now I'm getting a little self-conscious. I'm like, yo, is this the most boring thing you've ever watched in your life? Because if it is, I have one question for you, okay? And this is going to sound a little confrontational. Why the hell are you still watching? That's my question for you. These are all sellable. We need to handle that. And we're going to sell this one too. We have some devices, right? So devices go in here. And I'll do a cap of these devices too. Honestly, I probably have too many. Do I need 3 horizontal foregrip mags? Probably not. Probably not. Let's place this in here. Yep, XM250 and then an M249. These are all getting sold. We could sell this armor repair kit. Oh my god, dude. I'm telling you, it never ends. Blech. So we have a 5.56 drum mag, a 9mm drum mag. That's cool. We know where, at least we know where to put stuff now, you know? I was in a point, like, you gotta understand, man. I was at a point where I was just paralyzed with choice. Like, I was just sitting here, lost, trying to figure out what I want, you know what I mean? What I want to do with all these magazines and this and that. And I was just like, oh my gosh. So I feel actually a lot better about the fact that I have somewhere to put stuff now. I'm feeling much better about that. I'm feeling better about the fact that I'm handling it. Crusher magazine. So I guess I'll put that there and we'll take it as we go. Lechy extended mag. When we get that Lechy, we have some stuff for it. We know where to put sights. We already know where to put sights. We put them right here. And this 2X goes here. And I like where that's sitting too. Beautiful. So now we have an extra ammo tin, right? So where do we need ammo tins the most? I don't know. Or maybe we'll put one in here with the legendary. I feel like we're going to need legendary space. Okay? You feel me? Like it's coming together. And so this is empty now. Ooh, okay. Cool. I have tents here as well. Should I just keep going? I mean, I guess so, right? I'm selling some stuff here. So I guess I'll put some stuff in this military secure container. I want to kind of have a spot for... Here, let's do this. Might be a little easier. I want to have a spot for like extra secure containers and stuff so I could loot, because that's what I'm going to treat those as, is pretty much like loot aids. Let's put this here. And sometimes I put something there, it doesn't stick. It's so annoying. Okay, we're good. Do we need all this gas? We do. We do need all this gas. I want to keep gas. Let's put the gas there. Oof. Like, we need somewhere to put gas. That's an opportunity. Do we need this big-ass generator in here? Probably not. I already placed one over there just to get it out of the inventory. Okay, so now we have this box. We can pick this up. Magazines has been solved. And we're going to come across, like, stuff that I haven't, like, this, like, site. And I'll handle that kind of as I go. I promise. Like, there's a bunch of mags here. We don't need any of these mags. We'll take all this shit out of here. Damn, dude, I thought it was done. We don't need any of these. You see what I mean? This had to be done, dude. It really did. Some crossbow ammo. I want to save that for when that inevitably gets a buff, because I sincerely hope the crossbow does get a buff. It's trash. Okay. I thought I pulled a big mag out. Yes, I did. XM250. Dude, now any XM250 mags, they are sell. And honestly, I probably have too many already. A 9mm drum mag. We have some there. Boom. We have a spot for everything. That's the important thing here. Leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. What's going on in your mind? You know? Like, if this is the most boring thing you've ever seen, please tell me. Because, you know, that actually helps me, and I like to know that. And that, because if it's stuff that people view as, like, ultra boring, I will try to avoid that type, you know, that type of content in my videos. Trying to just get rid of all this ammo here. That's a Scar H mag. Almost sold that. Got to be careful with that. Yeah, we can definitely put that here. They look exactly like the 5.56 mags. So these can all be sold. These repair kits can be sold. We're running out of spot. Or I might do like a sell off camera right when I'm done with this. This needed to be done, man. It's bad. It's really bad. So we have a full sell box now. Yikes. Let's put some stuff in here. Those are all sellable. Nice. Now what's this? What is it? What is this? Okay, hold on. I just got done with the airfield last episode, so I just got stuff inside of this and that. Like, it's crazy. All right, so this is an extended mag here. A shotgun suppressor is kind of crazy. Another scope. These are going to get sold. Binos are getting sold. What is this? Where did this come from, man? Okay, that's okay. We have crusher mag. I want to keep everything. I guess we'll just open up the... I don't know. I'm lost, man. I'm getting overwhelmed. But I have to do that. All right, so this is too many foul mags. So at this point, this is a cell. So what's a cell? A cell goes in here, okay? So this is now a cell container, okay? So let's go to the attachments. I get really overwhelmed and then I kind of catch up. Do we need 3 hunting scopes? Probably not. We do need the shotgun suppressor. I'll keep a couple of these high-powered heavy scopes, and I'm selling the rest. So this has become a cell. Let's take everything out. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I feel like it feels like, you know, when you like get a new job and the guy training you is staring at you. That's what it feels like right now. And I'm like, please don't give up on me. I'm trying, dude. Okay. This is a 4-grip. We put 4. Do we need more than 3 4-grips of each? We don't. And you know what? If we do, we sell them. This suppressor, though, is actually important, though, for if we ever want to use a shotgun. We will run that. This is all cell now. And what we can actually do, this Lechy suppressor is nice. Dude, we need a Lechy. We're good to go if we get one of those. I'm excited. We'll put that there. Okay, so these 2 are now cell. Yeah? Okay. And so, okay, so our weapon situation is good. Clothing situation is fine. Food is fine. We now have a ton of expanded storage on disassembly. It's going to help me dump loot. Maybe we add a couple more cell boxes, right? That's actually the most smart idea I've ever had in my life. Here's what we can do here. Just put some mags in here. Again, this is like suboptimal organization, but you don't come to me for optimization. I know that. Boom. Boom. Okay. We are gaming. Okay. Now we have a little bit of space in the cell, but it doesn't matter. We have a whole another cell box, too. Honestly, what we can do is actually repair all this shit before we sell this thing. Repair, repair, repair. We gotta repair this katana. We got this katana last episode, too. It was sick. Repair that. Repair this. I don't even know if it was using it from that repair thing, but it is what it is. Okay. Now our cell situation is relatively good. Let's do a quick little sleep. Get the day going. Okay. It's been 45 minutes. Holy shit. I am so sorry for subjecting you to this. Okay, here's some containers and stuff. These are all extra containers with like random stuff in them. Okay, and honestly, not that much. Honestly, we could sell all of these. That's getting sold. These small containers can get sold. Don't care. I like the vests. I feel like those are pretty good to take with us on a trip. And so let's put these in here. Don't know why I didn't just put them in the container. Whatever, it is what it is. Boom, that's good to go. I kind of don't want more than 2 selling boxes because like I have to take it with me and put it in the buggy and put stuff in my own inventory. And so if I have, oh my god, if I have to put 5 selling boxes here and then I have to sell it all, like I'm not gonna have enough space to actually take it to the play. You know what I mean? Like there's a strategy to only having a couple selling boxes because when it gets full, you know, I know, but blah blah blah. You get me? Okay, so now we have a tent here. My goal is to eliminate as many tents as possible. Okay. So can I make more storage? I need high quality metal and nails. So let's make some more nails. Let's make we always need nails. I just made a shit ton of nails. Hopefully that's enough. And let's make a couple storages here. I kind of want to make more. Let's take some scrap out if we have it. We do. We're going to need to really keep our eye out for some scrap. Because we are totally out. I'll keep a little bit of scrap. And let's do a 3rd military crate. Okay. And then what we can do here is we can pick up this tent and we can put a crate in its place. At least for now. Okay? And I'll put another one here too. We'll do side to side. We won't do stacky. We'll do side to side. What is this? Just random shit in here. Okay. Well, we can sell it, right? So let's sell all this trash. We're beyond makeshift mufflers. I think we can just sell all these a military suppressor is actually really nice. And an AR-45 extended mag is nice. The Spec Ops helmet we do not need. This M4 CQ, we don't need either of these. Okay, so this can be sold. I can pick up this tent. The blue tents will stack. What is all this? Oh my gosh. Okay. This can be clothing, so we can actually transfer a lot of that to a clothing chest. And this is melee weapons. Okay, hold on a second. Let's do melee weapons here. Melee weapons. Because you can't put... I don't know, man. I don't think you can put melee weapons in weapon cases. Maybe you can. I don't know. I'm going to change this container name to containers. I know that sounds crazy, but here... Whoops. Here, we put these containers. Right? And then, like, extra secure containers and stuff. Even, like, extra, like, medical containers and stuff. Maybe we do that, right? Let's put some stuff in the disassembly bench. Yeah, I'm feeling it, man. I'm really feeling it. I know there's some attachments on here. I don't care. I don't care. There's, like, 2 rounds of M4 ammo. Don't care. Let's see if I can disassemble this tent, too. Nah, we'll sell it. I don't think we can disassemble... I'll just put some of this shit in here. I don't know, dude. Put that in there. Disassemble this. Maybe we can disassemble armor repair kits. We'll figure that out later. Okay, so we sell these. I don't... Oh, yeah, I'm selling this. Okay. I was going to say, what is this? And I don't know if we're going to get rid of, like, these tents. There's just a backpack. I have a large coyote backpack. 76 slots. This is 66 slots. Okay, well, I think we drop our backpack, and I think it's time to utilize a bigger backpack. Oh shit, hold on a second. How do I search what's inside? Oh shit. Okay, hold on a second. Let's go drop. Oh shit. Let's go boom, and then drop our backpack. It's my setting that I have with stuff inside of other stuff, and we'll temporarily put the stuff in the cell. There we go. We'll grab our stuff immediately. I don't want to sell any of this shit. Okay. We'll do ammo on this side. How did I have it? Food, toolbox. Honestly, what we can do is do toolbox and ammo, and then put this stuff over here. Okay, boom. All right, sorry. I'm so sorry. Please don't hate me for doing this. Is this episode just a big mistake? I don't know. I honestly had my doubts, but it is what it is. Okay, we have melee weapons, we have military kit, we have containers. Okay, so containers is that. This is all clothing, so let's just take this shit and bring it over to clothing and sell the rest of the shit. Like this, and this can just be sold. Don't care. I kind of like collecting some outfits. Like, I think that's kind of cool. And we'll go hats here. We'll go respirators here. We'll go pants here. Shirts here. You feel me? Are you starting to feel the... Are you starting to feel it? And armor's here, maybe? We'll do pants, like, down here. Armor here, or sorry, that here, and then armor there, I guess. I don't know, dude. I'm lost, dude. I'm stressed out. Okay, so we got some clothing there. Should be able to pick up this tent now. And this is all melee weapons. We take this. We pick up this tent. We have now eliminated most tents in our property. We're keeping the crowbar. We have 2 crowbars. Okay, that's okay. We'll keep them. Got this hammer. This is a new item. Love that for us. Okay, we'll organize that in a second. We have a baseball bat too. And then we have these tents that we could sell. It's all coming together. Yep, so we have 4 tents to sell. Love how they stack. That's awesome. Boom. Oh, then we have another tent. Please don't be a bunch of shit in here, please. Okay, whoa. Let's pick this up. We're going to sell that. This is still an unused crate in here. Okay, here's what we do. We do building stuff for this. Building objects. And I can always expand all of these. Okay? I can always expand this, because I know that's what this crate is. Or this tent. Take all this shit out. We're going to put it in building objects. Oh, we should probably just place the... I don't want to keep the tent. I'm trying to get rid of the tents. My guy. Okay? So we're going to sell this tent. So that's been taken care of. We're also going to pick this tent up. It's a huge day, by the way. You never thought I'd get rid of these tents, but here I am, getting rid of a couple tents. Let's put the... Oh, we need to put the lights in there, too. This is the inventory stuff I've been procrastinating. And then what's in here? A backpack. That can go in clothing. Where do I put briefcase? And gas. I don't know where to put that. Maybe we keep 1 tent. We keep a tent. For old time's sake. Leave me a comment. What do you want me to do with this tent here? I don't know. We'll put this backpack over in clothing, though. For now. We'll put it in this. We can't fit it in here. We'll take this military jacket out. A couple hats. Do this. It's ugly. We'll do that. Oh my gosh, I'm so particular with how I like everything too. It's a problem. We'll go like that maybe. Bunch of hats available, and I don't know what I want to do with this. We could probably sell some extra clothings. Well, let's do that. Why not? Why are we stressing about that? And then we put the backpack on the bottom here. We sell these clothings. We don't need 2 of these, right? Hey, we'll do more exploration another time, okay? For now, it's time to go. I'm tired, boss. I'm tired of the inventory. I want to organize all this. Didn't I have like batteries that I wanted to take out? It's what it is. Hey, this has been huge though. Okay, we have some stuff to sell. We could do another. I feel like my base is kind of naked now, man. That's okay. Maybe we'll build shelving and stuff. We can absolutely expand this and change this because you can move containers. I'm loving what I did with this area. We're in a great spot. The magazine solution, that was probably the biggest pain in my ass ever. And that's been solved. I have a little bit of stuff in here. Let's solve stuff like this. This is going to be sold. AR-45 mag is going to be sold. Military suppressor and AR-45 extended mag. So that extended mag can go in here. Boom. Love that. We only have one P90 mag. I have a hard time believing that. I think there's some magazine that's hiding somewhere. It's in here. We have a suppressor. We'll put it in there. That's a muzzle device. Love that. Boom. We have a little bit of ammo. We'll store that. And I got to peel myself away at some point, you know? We have some grenades. We have a bunch of magazines to sell. And we're done, man. We're done. This is stuff that I've been putting off that I'm really excited to take care of, and I appreciate you for struggling through that, because I know that probably wasn't the easiest thing to watch, but you know, hopefully, you know, maybe somebody picked up some tips or something from this, and we'll sell this another time. We have some space. We got a go bag. What is this? I think I need to sell that. Maybe I ran out of space or something. I don't know. We have some clothing too. We'll do that. But let me know what you think about the go bag idea too. Little gun, extra mask, right? Might be a good idea. I don't know. Yeah, we're done, man. Honestly, I was thinking about building like a little garage or something too. There's some stairs I want to build over there. I want to build some stuff here too, but this is inventory central, man. We had some stuff to fix, and I appreciate you watching my video. Give me some feedback. Let me know if that was the most painful thing you've ever watched. I appreciate you. Bye-bye. Oh, dude. They're gonna hate me. They're gonna hate me.